Hello and welcome. This video, titled Maryland Pre-K-12 Mathematics Policy Overview, is a synthesis of the content shared at the September 2025 liaison meeting. My name is Laura Potter, and I'm the proud supervisor of mathematics here in Harford County Public Schools. The purpose of this video is to share information with teachers, leaders, and the Harford County Public School community. The specific goals of this video are to understand Maryland's vision that all students are math kids, recognize the urgency for equitable access and improved outcomes, learn about the 4 policy standards shaping math education, and to see the roadmap of key shifts from 2025 through 2029. What does Maryland hope to achieve through the Pre-K-12 mathematics policy? The vision is simple but powerful. All kids are math kids. Maryland's Pre-K through 12 mathematics policy, adopted in March of 2025, sets a statewide direction for math teaching, learning, and leading. The policy is designed to ensure equitable opportunities so every student can achieve at high levels and see themselves as knowers and doers of mathematics. In her article, The Myth of the Math Kid, Dr. Sharma reflects on this idea and shares, "We can give kids, even preschoolers, the chance to hone their problem-solving skills, to develop deep understanding, and to utilize their inborn ability to think mathematically, because in reality, all kids are math kids." Why does Maryland need a mathematics policy? The Maryland Mathematics Policy aims to improve student achievement in mathematics, elevate proficiency rates to among the nation's highest, and address inequitable access to advanced mathematics opportunities. Our national data and our statewide data speak volumes about the need to catalyze change in mathematics education. These results highlight long-standing inequities in access and opportunity. The policy responds to these gaps by assuring every student, regardless of their background, has the chance to learn rigorous mathematics, achieve at high levels, and see mathematics as a necessary and useful tool. The Maryland Mathematics Policy is centered in the overarching goal of advancing numeracy through consistent, clear, and effective mathematics instruction. There are 5 policy standards that will be highlighted in this video: access and equitable mathematics opportunities, college and career readiness math standard progression, system of supports for educators, assessment and accountability. The first policy standard is access and equitable opportunities and is all about removing barriers for students to rigorous mathematics experiences. It eliminates exclusionary tracking practices, guarantees at least 60 minutes of daily math instruction in grades K-8, and embeds tiered support so that all students get what they need to be successful. By automatically accelerating students who show readiness, the policy helps students experience the excitement of progress, keeping math both accessible and joyful. The second policy standard is Career and College Readiness Math Standard Progression and is all about modernizing mathematics experiences for students, particularly students in high school. In Maryland, we're moving away from the rigid Algebra 1, Geometry, Algebra 2 sequence toward a more flexible and inclusive pathway. The integrated algebra courses and new secondary math pathway options, such as data science and quantitative reasoning, allow students to pursue courses that match their goals. This creates equity in access and helps students see math as relevant, meaningful, and energizing for their futures. The third policy standard is a system of supports for educators. Teachers are central to creating equitable and joyful math classrooms. MSCE is investing in professional learning about equitable math teaching practices and launching the Maryland Effective Mathematics Educator course. The goal is to empower educators to cultivate classrooms where students feel both challenged and celebrated in their mathematical thinking. The fourth policy standard is assessment and accountability. Assessment structures will be aligned with grade level standards, but always with the goal of supporting student growth rather than limiting opportunities. Families will receive timely updates so they can partner with schools in nurturing their child's mathematical journey. This transparency builds trust and helps families celebrate progress and the joy of learning math together. Implementation is not a one-time event. The Maryland State Department of Education will continue to partner with school systems, including Harford County Public Schools, to provide resources and guidance and help us monitor our progress along the way. Family and community engagement will remain central. Harford County Public Schools will provide updates and information in a timely fashion across our 5-year implementation of the Maryland math policy. The significant shifts happening in the 2025-2026 school year include the submission and approval of Harford County Public Schools' comprehensive pre-K-12 math plan aligned to the math policy, collaboration with MSDE and Harford County Public School leadership to develop student support systems and structures, and the revision of the pre-K through Integrated Algebra 2 standards. Those have been released and are available on MSDE's website. The significant shifts happening during the 2026-2027 school year include the implementation of revised pre-K through 8 standards and aligned common assessments across all Harford County Public Schools and the state of Maryland, the monitoring and communication of student numeracy development progress to all families, and ongoing educator professional learning and community engagement aligned to statewide math initiatives. The significant shifts in the 2027-2028 school year include the implementation of Integrated Algebra 1 and Secondary Math Pathway courses, the implementation of Mathematics Acceleration Progressions in grades 3 through 7, and the implementation of a minimum of 60 minutes of daily math instruction for students in grades K through 8. The significant shifts happening in the 2028-2029 school year include the implementation of Integrated Algebra 2 and Integrated Algebra College and Career Readiness Assessment, monitoring progress on implementation based on student data points as outlined in the Maryland Math Policy, and the monitoring of the effectiveness of educator professional learning and community engagement. Each month, we'll take a deep dive into specific components of the Maryland Math Policy. This month, in September, we did a math policy overview. In October, we'll learn about the Numeracy Development Framework. In November, we'll learn about the revised pre-K through 8 standards and their implementation. In December, we'll learn about common standard aligned assessments and the numeracy progression communication. In January, we'll look at math student supports or Tier 2 and Tier 3 instruction. In February, we'll look at scheduling implications. In March, we will learn about the math acceleration progression. In April, we'll learn more about the Integrated Algebra course progression, and in May, we'll learn about the secondary math pathway courses. If you're looking for more information, please visit the Harford County Public Schools Office of Mathematics public website by using the QR code shown on your screen or the web address. Harford County Public School staff may also visit the Office of Mathematics SharePoint site for additional details about the specific actions Harford County Public Schools will take from 2025 through 2030. I hope to see you again next month for more information about the Maryland Math Policy.